This is Tim up here at Sam Boswell Honda here in Enterprise, Alabama. We like to send videos to our customers so that you can see what the vehicle looks like outside of just pictures, see what it looks like, what its main features are, just to give you an idea of what it's like before you get here. Now the Type R comes with a 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that puts out around 315 horsepower. I gotta say, it looks good doing it. Anyways, this is the outside. Let's check out the inside. So stepping in the driver's side door, you can see red is the theme in here, black and red all throughout. And of course, this is only a 2025, but even so, it is very well maintained. With barely 8,000 miles on the dash, it is practically new. Now, one of the things I love about Honda is just how intuitive the designs are. Everything is right where you'd think it would be. Very easy to make adjustments while you're driving without having to take your eyes off the road. But I want to start off first with this infotainment system. It's a touchscreen, and of course it's very responsive. But with this being the Type R, it does come with its special Honda Log R screen, which is like a performance screen. That basically just gives you a live view of some of the metrics of the vehicle that are important while, driving fast. But for more practical purposes, this does do wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So you can have Apple Maps or Google Maps up here, depending on, whichever you use, whether it be an iPhone or some sort of Android device. But going down from there, you've got your AC vents. And I really love the way that Honda does these AC vents now. They're just a really clean look. But going down from the AC vents, you have your AC controls. Very easy to learn how to use. And down here, you have your charging station. Now you have a USB-A port you can plug directly into the infotainment system. You have a USB-A charging port as well. You also have a 12-volt, 180-watt cigarette lighter style charging port there, and a wireless charging pad right there as well. So if your phone can charge wirelessly, just put it there and it'll start charging. And of course, it is a 6-speed manual, and this is one of the easiest shifting cars I've ever driven. Just a absolute fun car to drive. Now you have your brake hold here, your electronic parking brake, your drive mode selector, and the fun button, which we'll talk about in just a second. But next I want to talk about the steering wheel controls. Over on the right side, you have your Honda Sensing controls, which is your adaptive cruise control. So yes, it's a manual, but it does do adaptive cruise control, and it also has lane keep assist. And then over on the left, you have your audio controls, and you'll notice on both sides you have these little roller wheels, and those are for you to interact with the gauge cluster up here. Now you'll notice that you have this 10.2-inch digital screen up here. On the left side, you have your tachometer, and on the right side, you have your speedometer, both kind of made to look analog, but right there in the center, of course, you have your actual digital speedometer. Inside both of those gauges, you have little information screens on the left side, and using the left wheel here, you can decide, what audio input you want to have. I like to keep it on FM right now, but over on the right side, you have another information screen. Of course, these are the performance screens right here, but you can have it on turn-by-turn guidance, or of course you can have it on here to see what your fuel range is, or what your average fuel consumption is. Just whatever kind of information you want up here, you can have it. Like this one, this is it measures your G-forces, but this is probably my favorite screen for the Type R, because you only get this one on the Type R. Now when you're really in the mood to drive fast, you can hit this little +R button right here, and that completely changes your screen up here and puts it into +R mode, which really it is just, it's the most fun way to drive this car. Basically just turning your entire screen up there into a tachometer. Not a whole lot going on in the back seats. Of course, you do have cup holders here, so that is somewhat convenient, but we all know that's not the reason you buy this car. And lastly, you have your rear cargo area, and with this being a hatchback, you do have a ton of space back here. You also have this nice built-in cover right here, which is nice because it keeps the sun from coming in through that window right there. So if you do need to put groceries and stuff back here, that's a very nice feature to have. And if the red carpeting is a bit much, we do have the original black carpets as well. But once again, this is the 2025 Honda Civic Type R. My name's Tim. This is Sam Boswell Honda, and we look forward to seeing you soon.